What's going on, everyone? DJ Fitness the News Reviews, and together with me,
Myprotein, the pre-workout plus.
Plus, people, plus. Listen, people, I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. This is a relatively long-ass label of the second generation pre-workout by Myprotein. Then I'm actually gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last almost a month, on and off. And then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Should you care? Should you give a shit? All I'm gonna ask in return is that you hit that like button. Okay guys, so Myprotein, one of the most popular brands on the Fitness the News site, where we hunt deals from all over the web, mostly because these guys have a reputation for value for money. Yeah, usually you get a lot of good quality stuff with amazing prices, and there's deals, and we hunt deals, so we find these deals. Anyway, I'm gonna link below to the page on Fitness the News where you can find the latest deals from Myprotein. You can check it out. There's always amazing deals on Myprotein. Anyway, one of the categories that they've never been really very strong at is the pre-workout category. Mostly they had like this entry-level pre-workouts, which were good, but they were super entry-level. And they've been, very popular for obviously protein powders, BCAAs, creatine, all these basic stuff. Plus they have a lot of innovation around protein, I would say. Now they have protein snacks, a lot of good stuff. But pre-workout was never Myprotein's strong suit. Anyway, so they launched they have the pre-workout. It's an entry-level pre-workout. It is well dosed, but it's really entry-level pre-workout. And now they came out with this one, the Pre-Workout Plus, yeah. So the Pre-Workout Plus is supposed to be like a full range, a full spectrum pre-workout. Like it's supposed to have everything in it. So listen, people, 20 servings per tub. And there's, every scoop is 18 grams. 18 people. So obviously that's, they put a lot of effort into like making it fully dosed. So anyway, calories 10, no cares, don't care. Let's get into the ingredients. So you have L-citrulline at 6 grams. On top of that, you have 3 so that's going to help you with pumps, obviously, right? Then you have beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. So that's going to help you with tingling, like to get into that sense of urgency effect that we like with pre-workouts, and also to help with endurance when you actually get it saturated into the body. Beta-anhydrous, that's a good ingredient for muscle protein synthesis, for cell volumizing. It does a lot of great stuff. 1.5 grams is sort of on the lower end. Usually we want to see 2.5 grams. Anyway, taurine, 1 gram, so that's an all-arounder. Similar, I mean, it will help you with a lot of stuff, power and endurance and some pumps. L-tyrosine at 1 gram, that's going to help you with mental focus. You have alpha-GPC at 300 milligrams. So I don't know, I'm not sure if it's, because it does say 50%, I'm not sure if it's standardized for the 300 milligrams, or it is 300 milligrams and you're going to get 150 milligrams of the alpha-GPC. So that's a version of choline that I really like. Totally helps with focus. So tyrosine and alpha-GPC is going to help you with focus. Vaso-6, boom, people. Expensive ingredient. I really like it for pumps, 300 milligrams, boom. Caffeine, 300 milligrams. That's a great amount for a non-steam junkie, but for an EDP pre-workout, like a higher end EDP everyday pre-workout. We have steam junkie, everyday pre-workout, and steam free. So for an EDP, 300 milligrams is perfect. Usually above that, like between 300 and I would say 350, 375 for an EDP is great because you're trying to cycle off steams, or you're sensitive to stimulants. So then they have hawthorn berry extract, 150 milligrams. That's going to help you. So that's a sort of a supplement that's used to treat high blood pressure and low blood pressure. So it's basically going to help you with vasodilation and just better nutrients into your body. L-theanine at 100 milligrams, so that's going to help you with preventing the crash. It's actually sort of a sedative almost. I like the ratio of 1 to 3 with the caffeine. It's going to prevent the crash, but it's not going to tame down the stimulant effect so much. Then you have so you have 50 milligrams actually of a mix of absorption ingredient. That's great. You have uperzine and another absorption ingredient with black pepper extract. Uperzine is going to take that choline ingredients and put them and actually prolong the effect of the focus ingredient. And yeah, that is a well-rounded panel Like really a lot of focus or good focus ingredients, very solid pump formula with the betaine and taurine on top of the actual like NO formula. For the stimulants, you have caffeine basically, and you have a lot of focus stuff around the caffeine and a good formula for absorption. Listen, solid formula. Now they use this phase tech beadlet technology. You can see this image here, which is supposed to be like the way that it's supposed to be. Is like when you look at this thing, you can see a bit of the beadlets. It's supposed to have a prolonged release. So the idea is that you can take this and it will last over a longer period of time. We had this thing with Performix, I think. Yeah, Performix had this beads technology. Anyway, maybe it comes from there. But they call it phase tech, and that's really here the claim to fame, which is basically a prolonged release. Like instead of everything coming out at once, it's just going to go over time, which theoretically you're supposed to feel for a longer period of time. Okay, people. Labels are just fucking labels, and that is a scientifically proven fact by all the top researchers in the world. They proved it. Labels don't mean shit. They don't mean shit. Now, pre-workout specifically, they don't mean shit because pre-workouts you can actually feel. So either you feel this shit or you don't. Yeah. Okay, people. So let's start with the flavor. It's gonna take us 2 milliseconds. Orange mango is the flavor. It's okay. There you go. Who the hell cares about flavor? You take it, you drink it for like 5 seconds and you work out for a couple of hours. Hopefully that is your ratio. So if that's your ratio, who the fuck cares about flavor as long as it is okay? And this one is okay. Let's move on. Let's go into the actual experience. So listen guys, this is for sure an EDP. Don't expect this thing to hit you in the face and you're now gonna start running crazy sense of urgency and whatever. This is an everyday pre-workout. From an energy and a stimulant effect, I would say this. The best thing here, like where this thing really excels, not just is good, excels, the pumps. I really enjoy it. I actually worked out maybe, I think 3 hours ago. My arms still feel good and I was doing chest. My chest feels full. I really like the pump experience here. Again, whether it's the Vaso 6 and the Citronella and the Beta and Tor, I don't give a shit. Labels are just labels. I really liked the pump experience. The pump experience is really good. As far as the energy kick, it is a good energy kick. It does last for probably a good 3 hours. You're gonna still feel the energy kick, right? But it's not a crazy energy kick. This is one of these pre-workouts. This is an EDP. This is right in the middle of EDP. It's not a high-end EDP as far as stimulant effect. It's not a low-end EDP as far as stimulant effect. It's right in the middle. It's like it's you know, if you do it a Gaussian, like a bell curve, boom, in the middle of EDP. It's a good energy kick. It kicks in relatively fast. It does last for like 3 hours. You don't feel the beta-alanine tingling is not crazy. Like I've had way stronger beta-alanine tingling, so it's not crazy, but you do feel it, which I personally like. If you don't like beta-alanine, you're not a friend of this channel. We like beta-alanine. So I like the beta-alanine tingling. It's not crazy, but I like it. It's mild beta-alanine, good energy that lasts for 3 hours. It's very consistent. Actually, it's very consistent, guys. It doesn't go down, doesn't go up. It starts to fade away after 2.5 hours and then it just disappears. No crash, no nothing, no side effects. Not crazy energy, no crazy sense of urgency. It's just good energy. And I really like the focus on this one. Again, it's not a tunnel vision focus. This is an EDP. But listen, guys, here's the bottom line here. Pumps are very good. Like they played with the pumps above, at least the experience is above what the label says and what you would expect from an EDP almost. The energy, if you're looking for an EDP, everyday pre-workout, that you can cycle off hard steams, or you're just sensitive to stimulants, or you're just doing powerlifting or shit like that, you don't want the heartbeat goes up, craziness and stuff like that, and focus and consistent, clean, 2.5, 3 hours energy plus pumps is what's important to you. This is a bodybuilding pre-workout, really. I mean, even if you look at it, you're going to get focused. It's not tunnel vision focus, but you're going to have productive focus, productive, consistent energy, nothing crazy. This is not going to wake you up from the dead, and very good pumps. I really like it for an EDP. If you see this thing now, as far as you know, Myprotein, they always have deals and coupons and shit like that. If you see this thing on a deal and you're looking to cycle off Steam Junkie pre-workouts, or you just want a productive bodybuilding experience and you find this on a good value for money, I can't remember what it sells for. I think they started with an MSRP that's relatively high, But you know, it's Myprotein. Prices go down. There's coupons. If you see this for a good deal, like if you find this on a good deal on the Fitness News newsletter. By the way, subscribe to our deal alerts where we send you the hottest deals from all over the web. We don't sell anything. We just help you save money. Anyway, I would go for this. This is a cool product. I really like the effect. This is nothing crazy, but if you're looking for an EDP, this is the one. Listen, people. I'm gonna link below to the page on Fitness News where you can compare prices on the pre-workout plus and find deals and coupons and deal alerts and all that stuff from Myprotein and all over the web. Listen. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We give you our honest, unbiased fucking opinion.